Cardano is moonshotting. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Cardano is up 35% in the last 10 days and has outperformed pretty much every other major top 10 cryptocurrency asset in the last week. Now, Cardano rallied to $3.10 in early September of last year, and ever since then, it's been trending to the downside quite substantially, hitting a low of 80 cents, but now it's just broken $1 and is moving to the upside. Could this actually be the bottom that we are seeing has come in, or is Cardano just having another fake rally and it's about to fall over? We're going to do some longer term technical analysis and fundamental analysis on Cardano and come to a conclusion about where it is going next. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, but without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Let's get you up to speed. Over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin and Ethereum are down or around break even, but Cardano is up at the time of recording this video 10%. It's currently sitting at $1.07. That could change before the end of this video, but I just want you to know everything in this video will still be relevant, even if Cardano moves 5 to 10 cents to the upside or the downside, because we're doing some longer term TA. Jumping on over to the markets, we can see, as I said, it has broken to the upside, moving 10%, in 10 days, 35 to 37%. And this is actually a very significant movement for a multitude of reasons. Number one, it is a breakout above this falling wedge's trend line that you can see right here. Cardano has been in this falling wedge ever since December, and the fact that we've broken bullish out of it was predicted by technical analysis, but is now finally confirmed by the price action. In doing so, it has started to go parabolic. You can see that happening as Cardano's rally has started to ramp up and go faster and faster and faster as more and more of the ADA gang gain confidence that there is a new rally forming. On top of that, we've broken above $1, which it was sitting below just a couple of hours before recording this video, and at the moment it's sitting at $1.07. Now, there are a few interesting things down here on this chart. This morning on Coffee and Crypto, we talked about how this little bull flag that Cardano was painting right here actually had a price target of about $1.08. We rallied to that within an hour of us saying that. So Cardano is doing very well, but there are some warning signs down here on the shorter term time frames. Number one, there is a red 9 flash on Lux on the TD sequential down on the 4-hourly chart. That hit at 800 hours yesterday, 22nd of March 2022. We are now quite overextended according to TD sequential on the 4-hourly chart, and on the daily chart as well, we are hitting a 9 flash. If you don't know what a 9 flash is, essentially that is the way of this indicator telling you that you're overextended to the downside or to the upside. You can find some examples of green 9 flashes that indicate a bottom right here and right here. But you can also find times where a 9 flash was completely and totally ignored, as you can see at this point. July the 30th, one flashed, and Cardano continued running to the upside for another 3 weeks. So we shouldn't be overly concerned about that. Now, there are several other technical indicators here that are giving us more insight on the medium to longer term time frames. Number one, we've just seen a buy signal come in on LuxAlgo. Now, if you don't know what LuxAlgo's history is on Cardano, let me just go ahead and show you all of the confirmed buy signals that Cardano has played with on the daily chart over the last couple of years. I'm just going to go ahead and show you all of the ones that are confirmed with a vertical line being drawn, as you can see. These are the last 5 confirmed buy signals on Cardano. Why are these confirmed buy signals? Well, the reason they're confirmed is because they have all 3 parts of my LuxAlgo strategy coming into play. Number one, we have a buy signal. Number two, we have green trend catcher, which is this line right here, which is part of LuxAlgo. And number 3, we also have green down here on Lux Oscillator, as you can see. If we take a look at these 5 confirmed buy signals, LuxAlgo has given us between a 773% return, a 74% return. Right here, it brought a 98% return. Right over here, believe it or not, it actually brought a -1 to -5% drop. And then right here, we saw a rally that led to Cardano moving to about 8% to the upside. So the last 5 signals that we've gotten on daily chart, 4 of them have been bullish. They've all been remarkably bullish of the ones that actually did play out bullish, and only 1 bearish, and it was barely anything. Now we've seen another buy signal that is confirmed. We have a buy signal, green trend catcher. In fact, the candlestick has also changed green, which is a really big deal, and Lux Oscillator down here is green. So there are a multitude of reasons, this being one of them, to believe that we're going to move to the upside in the long term. Now, one of the things I do want to see on the weekly chart is I want to see LuxAlgo turn green out here. If you look at the last couple of times that we've seen a confirmed buy signal on LuxAlgo's chart out here on the daily chart, you can see right here, these were actually the only 2 buy signals that Cardano has seen in that time. we saw that this one led to a 3,000% rally. This one led to more or less sideways action. I want to see a buy signal out here on the daily chart, out here on the weekly chart for Cardano. If that happens, as a result of us getting above the trend catcher right here, we see trend catcher green, strong buy signal, Lux oscillator turns green, which it looks like it's about to. That would be huge. Another thing that would be huge would be a bullish MACD cross coming into play here on Cardano out on the weekly chart. That would be phenomenal because it would indicate that there is buying pressure and the bulls are starting to take back control. On top of that, we've just seen that the weekly chart RSI has increased and gone above its 14 interval moving average here. That's a pretty big bullish signal that we have not seen since early August of last year. And when we saw that, Cardano went into about 100% rally. So that's a big sign as well. One final technical I'll show you out here before kind of explaining what all of this means is that there is actually a very, very, very long-term bullish RSI divergence setup out here on the weekly chart. You can see it right here where we have a downtrending level of support at this point starting back on the 14th of December 2020, and then same thing for the price action here. This shows us bullish RSI divergence. That is incredibly bullish. It is very long-term bullish RSI divergence, and I do think it'll play in. This setup is very much an opportunity for Cardano. That's the takeaway here. But now the question on everyone's mind is, will Cardano go into a major rally? Well, one of the main things I think will stifle that, if it is stifled, is that Bitcoin is not doing a whole lot right now. Cardano is a very powerful ecosystem. Its layer 2 is growing rapidly. I'll show you really quickly here. Its TVL is sitting at $315 million, where it was sitting at $100 million less than a month ago. That is 200% growth in a month. That's absolutely incredible. That's going to lead to some massive growth in the project's price itself. However, Cardano is still not mature enough to break away from Bitcoin in a massive way. I think it would be difficult for Cardano to go all the way back to $3 with Bitcoin trading sideways. So if this rally doesn't work out, it likely is not as a result of Cardano. It's likely as a result of Bitcoin and the fear that Bitcoin is not prepared for a run and the broader cryptocurrency markets following through with that. So what do I think is going to happen here? I think Cardano is going to get a lot of hype driven into it over the next couple of weeks because, quite frankly, there's not much to talk about in crypto. So everybody's talking about Cardano because it is the most interesting thing in crypto at the moment, as it is one of the only cryptos undergoing major rallies and major returns. All of that hype, the full force of crypto media pushing into Cardano could lead to a major influx of retail joining the space and buying Cardano, and ADA gang holders that walked away or ignored Cardano or stopped investing in it because they were waiting for a bottom. They might start to believe, okay, wow, a bottom actually is in. So what we might see is we might see a parabolic run here in the same way that we saw in August and September. However, on the flip side, we could also see Cardano completely burn itself out here, drop down to $1, bounce, retest support, and rally, or even drop lower, bounce, retest support, and create an inverse head and shoulders pattern, as you can see right here. Whatever happens, though, I do believe that Cardano is on the very verge of confirming that it has broken this long-term downtrend. It hasn't done it yet, and that'll lead me into my final point here. If Cardano is able to stay above $1, which is very, very important, if Cardano is able to stay above $1, and it's also able to get above this level right here at $1.22, which is our previous local high that we set on the 8th of February, and get above this zone over here in between $1.52 and $1.60. If it's able to get all the way up through all of this, then I'm going to be pretty confident that Cardano is going back to all-time high. However, the reason we do price predictions through an if-then statement is because I can't tell you if it's going to do that until I see it starting to break some of these major key levels of resistance. It has the power to do it, it has the community to do it, it has the backing to do it, and it has the tech and the vision and the why to do it. It's just a question of whether or not the rest of the cryptocurrency market will have the sentiment to allow it. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, though. Is Cardano about to go all the way back to all-time high by breaking through resistance at $1.60? Or is this rally doomed to fail and it's actually just the ADA gang hoping and praying that Cardano is going to move to the upside, but actually it won't because of allegations that it's a dead project or something, which it most certainly is not. Love to hear all of your thoughts down below. Make sure to hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more cryptocurrency technical, on-chain, and fundamental analysis. And make sure to follow us on our social medias at CryptoJeb over on Instagram and Twitter, and at CryptoJebOfficial on TikTok. Sign up for Lux Algo. The link's in the description box down below. Use coupon code JEB, J-E-B-B, for 20% off at checkout if you want this ridiculously powerful indicator that will very much help you to determine when markets are going into new trends. It's worth the money. I use it every single day. Sign up. The link's in the description box down below. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Holy cow, you're at the end of the video. You're one of the good ones. I give you a thumbs up. If you want to give us a thumbs up, make sure you do that. And if you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you really want extra bonus points, you can comment what you think down below. That's all we got. See you next time.